Brandy Buchanan, Wednesday nights at 6:30, Cypress College. Here's my table of contents. The first one is the looking glass theory. The second is strain theory. The third is control theory. And fourth is disengagement theory. And my last one will be labeling theory. Here is the looking glass theory. It was created by Charles Horton Cooley in 1902. It states that a person's self grows out of society's interpersonal interactions and the precipitations of others and how they view you. In the photo, you can see that she looks into the mirror and sees herself as 4 different people. 1, a nerd, 2nd, an angel, a 3rd, a princess, and 4th, a devil, which shows how certain people view her. My second theory is strain theory. It is socially and criminology theory developed by Robert K. Merton in 1938. The theory states that society puts pressure on individuals to achieve socially acceptable goals. This leads to strain, which may lead the individuals to commit crime. As you can see in the photo, you can see them doing a drug deal. I feel that this photo creates a connection to the theory because society sometimes feels that if you don't have anything, you strain to make ends meet. You have to turn to selling drugs to make enough money. My next is control theory. It's the idea that 2 control systems, your inner and your outer, work against your tendencies to deviate. The control theory can either be classified as centralized or decentralized, or neither. Decentralized control is considered market control. In the photo, it shows that the man is trying to fight his inner thoughts. Maybe his inner thoughts are not acceptable, so he's trying to create a different way of viewing. My next theory is disengagement theory. Withdrawals or disengagement results in decreasing interaction between the aging person and the others in the social system. The theory claims that it is natural and acceptable for older adults to withdraw from society. In the photo, you can see an older lady sitting at a window by herself. She's not engaging in any other activity with anybody else. It relates to the theory because the theory states that as you get older, you tend to pull back from society. You withdraw from them. You don't want to be a part of the younger generation. My next theory is labeling theory. Labeling theory is the view of deviance according to which being labeled as a deviant leads to a person to engage in deviant behavior. It was originated by Howard Becker in the 1960s. It explains why people's behavior clashes with their social norms. I look at this photo and I can see many different people that are labeled by how they look. The lady with the dark black hair is labeled as a goth. We have the man who doesn't really look all there. People think that he's deaf. I feel that this photo combines with the theory because the theory states that everyone is judged by what they look like on the outside rather than what they are brought in on their insides. People see a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person, they automatically think that she's going to be some rich white person. People see a black person walking down the street and they automatically think that they're poor. That is the labeling theory, and thank you.